Welcome everyone to your 60 minutes evening community vinyasa class. My name is Michelle. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you all for joining me. Today we will be similar to before, we will be working on a little bit of everything. So we will have some back bending, opening up our heart. We work on our core. We work on flexibility, and we also have a little bit of balancing. So hopefully after today's class, you feel this is a well-rounded vinyasa yoga class. We will get started in extended child's pose. So your knees can be wide or close to one another. Stretch your arms long in front of you. And just take a moment here to settle in your space, no matter where you're practice from. Maybe your bedroom, your workroom, your kids' room. And take a moment to settle in and acknowledging that you are here, making the next 60 minutes just for you. This is the time for you to reconnect and to tune in, to check in how you feel. Child's pose is a great way to start the class. We are gently stretching out our whole backside body. In the same time, we feel support and grounded by the earth. Take a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale. Maybe starting to feel your hips sink a little lower and keep walking your palms forward. So stretching out your shoulders, your whole backside body. One more big inhale through the nose. And open mouth exhale. Introducing Ujjayi breath. So you will inhaling and exhaling through the nose. As you exhale, constrict the back of your throat like you're fogging up a mirror and create an Oceana sound. Ujjayi breath will help you to build up heat in your body. I encourage you to use Ujjayi breath throughout your practice. Child's pose is a resting pose. You can always come back to child's pose or take a seat, drink water, take breaks whenever you need to, and know that the next 60 minutes is for you. My voice is merely a guidance. Now press yourself up to a seat and swing both legs long in front of you. And you will be bending. Place your right shin in front of your left. Your right shin is parallel to the short edge of the mat. As you inhale, sit up tall. And you exhale, fold forward. So folding down any amount that's suitable for your body. Gently stretching out our right hips, our right outer thigh. 5 deep breaths here. Maybe starting to think about one word you want to focus on today for your practice. Now gently pressing yourself back. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Exhale, twist right. So my left hand is at the outside of my right thigh. Notice what happened in your lower back here. You want to tuck in your belly and lengthening from your tailbone all the way up to the crown of your head. So although we're twisting, we still try to lengthen our spine. Now coming back to center, grab a hold of your right foot. Interlace your palms in your right foot and try to straighten your right leg any amount. You can also place your hands on your shin if the foot is not accessible for you. So we are trying to stretching out our whole right side hamstrings. And also notice what's your lower back doing here, trying to still lengthening your spine. One more round of breath here. As you exhale, slowly lower your right foot down. Now we switch side. So place your left shin in front of the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. So stretching out our left thigh, left hips. Maybe you notice the difference between the left side and the right. Know that it's completely normal to feel difference on both sides. 5 deep breaths here, and sending your breath to any tight spots, maybe your hips, maybe your lower back. Now slowly pressing yourself back to center. Find our seated twist. So inhale, lengthening your spine, grounding down through both sits bones. Exhale, twist left. So gazing towards your left shoulder blades. Every inhale, lengthening your spine, sitting up tall. As you exhale, you twist. Coming back to center, interlace your hands, the soles of your left foot, and straighten your left leg up any amount. So stretching out our left hamstrings. Big breath in, big breath out. Bend into your left foot and cross your legs and find a tabletop pose. So shoulders above your wrist, your hips above your knees, spine is neutral. And rotate your all 10 fingers back so your all 10 fingers is pointing towards your knee. So this can already feel very intense. For some people, we are trying to stretch out our wrist here. If you want more stretch, take a big inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, gently pull yourself back. Be really gentle here. If you feel any pain in your wrist, you want to back up a little bit. This pose is especially good if you've been sitting in front of computer all day. Now coming back to center and flip your palms up. So your palm face towards the sky. And give it a little squeeze. Coming back to neutral tabletop. We find some cat and cows. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze up. Lift your tailbone up. Exhale, cat, dome the spine. Push the floor away. Inhale, cow pose, gaze up. Lift your heart. Exhale, cat, dome the spine. Find a couple more rounds, either cat-cows or any organic movements that feels good in your body. Maybe some C shapes, some S shapes. You can press yourself forward and back, warming up our spine. Coming back to neutral tabletop, extend your right heel back and try to keep reaching your right heel forward and back a couple times. So stretching out our right hamstrings. And now extend your left arm long in front of you, bicep along the ear. And can you lift your right leg up? So find your balance here. Notice if you start to lower your belly down. So you want to engage your core here to maintain a straight spine. Inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, bring your right foot to the right side and left arm to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, open up. And you should feel this in your outer hips. We do that 2 more times. You got this. Inhale back to center. Last one. Exhale, open up and find your gate pose. So place your right foot down, press into the knife edge of your right foot. As you inhale, reaching your left arm up and over, stretching out your whole left side body. And exhale, we switch side. So reaching your right arm up and over. Keep pressing into the knife edge of your right foot, stretching our whole right side body here. And exhale, coming back to center and find your tabletop. We will repeat that on the left side. So extend your left heel back, forward and back a few times. You're warming up our left hamstrings. Reaching your right arm, bicep along the ear. Can you lift your left heel up? Engage your core to maintain a neutral spine. As you inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring your left foot to the left, right arm to the right, working on our outer glutes 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Inhale, center. Exhale, open up. Last one. Inhale. Exhale and find your gate pose. Placing your left foot down. Inhale, reaching your right arm up and over. Opening up your whole right side body. Maintain a proud chest. And exhale, switch side, reaching your left arm up and over. One more inhale to reach. Exhale. Find your neutral tabletop. Now tuck your toes and find your downward facing dog. So your hands is about shoulders with distance. Your feet about hips with distance. Really working on lengthening your tailbone up so you can bend your knees a lot here. Your weight should be evenly distributed to all 10 fingers. So no dumping weight on your wrist. Take one big inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Reach your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend your knees, open up your hips. Find some big hip circles, circling up your ankles. You can use your right knee to make some big hip circles here. And still trying to have your weight evenly distributed to both palms. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Your right knee should be right above your right ankle. And lower your back knee down. Draw your navel in, lengthening your tailbone down. Use your core, rise up, crescent lunge, reaching both arms long. As you inhale to find length, exhale, open twist to the right, gazing towards your right fingertips. Inhale, reaching your left arm up and over. Exhale, half split. Straighten your right leg. Flex your right toes towards your face. Option to shift your weight forward and back. Stretching out our right hamstrings. Gaze towards the front of the mat. Find the wide-legged pyramid pose. So straighten both legs, shorten your stand. Your left toes above 45-degree angle, pointing towards the left side of the mat. And let your upper body hang heavy here. Head and neck relax. Big breath in. Big breath out. Now lower your back knee down. Inhale, kick your right knee up. Option to stay right here or grab a hold of your right ankle and keep kicking your right foot into your palm. So find the quad stretch, also stretching out our left shoulder. One more inhale to kick. Exhale, tuck and curl. And find your downward facing dog. Nice job. So that is our warm-up flow for the right side. We now will repeat that on the left. So inhale, your left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, opening up your hips. So making some big hip circles, circling up your ankles, your thighs. And trying to have your weight evenly distributed to both palms. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, low lunge. Left knee is right above your left ankle. Lower your back knee down. Use your core, light on the fingertips. Rise up, crescent lunge. Reaching both arms up, your shoulders away from your ear. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twist left, gazing towards your left fingertips. Only upper body is twisting. Your hips still facing towards the front of the mat. Inhale, reaching your right arm back. Exhale, half split. Straighten your left leg. Flex your left toes towards your face. Option to shift your weight forward and back. Stretching out your left hamstrings. Now gaze towards the front of the mat. Find your modified pyramid pose. So straighten both legs and shorten your stand. Right toes about 45-degree angle pointing towards the right side. Upper body hand heavy. Head and neck relax. Bring your right hip forward, left hip back, so your hips square towards the front of the mat. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, kick your left knee up. So same option if you did a quad stretch on the other side. Grab a hold of your left ankle and find your balance here. Keep kicking your foot into your palms. Also stretching out your right shoulder. One more inhale to kick. And exhale, tuck and curl. And find your way back to downward facing dog. Nice job. Inhale, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat, forward fold. Your feet is about hips width distance. And find a bend in your left knee. Place your left palm down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. So a gentle twist here. And exhale, lower your right palm down. Bend into your right knee. Keep your left leg straight. Inhale, your left arm reaches up. And try to have your left shoulder stacking on top of your right. And exhale, lower your left arm down. One vertebra at a time, coming up to standing mountain pose. Take your time. So your feet should be about hips width distance. Really grounding down through all four corners of your feet. Proud chest, shoulders away from your ear. Extend all 10 fingers wide. Receive energy. Big breath in through the nose. Big breath out. Inhale, upward salute, reaching both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And pause here for your exhale. Your weight is in the balls of your feet. And think about you keep reaching the crown of the head forward while reaching your tailbone back. So your whole spine is long. Little to no weight in your palms. This is an active pose. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plank pose. Plant your palms. Step both feet back. Your shoulders should be right above your wrist. Your hips align with your shoulder. Thinking about you're puffing up the middle point of your shoulder blades. Engage your core. Start to feel you're building up that internal heat in your body. So strong. You got this. Now lower your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, low cobra. Lift your heart. Press into the tops of your feet. Little to no weight in your palms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, release. Two more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale to lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's take one collective breath here. Big breath in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Inhale, your right leg rises. Exhale, low lunge. Keep your back knee lifted. This time, inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. So you're all 10 toes pointing towards the front of the mat. Your feet is about hip width distance. Still thinking about lengthening your tailbone down while reaching the crown of your head up. As you inhale, straighten your front leg, and exhale, bend your knees and cactus your arms. 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees, squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Keep peeling your right thigh open. Really pressing into the knife edge of your left foot. Extend both arms long. Strong warrior. Inhale to reverse, reaching your right arm up and over. Still commit to the bend in your front knee. Stretching out your whole right side body. And exhale, side angle, reaching your right arm down, left arm up. Trying to have your left shoulder stacking on top of your right. Keeping a proud chest here. Coming back to center, straighten both legs, shorten your stand. Inhale for reverse triangle, reaching your right arm up and over. As you exhale, triangle pose. So start to tilt your hips towards the left side and lower your upper body down any amount that is suitable for you. So you might stay up here, maybe lower. Doesn't matter what it looks like, making sure your weight is evenly distributed to both feet. And you want to engage your core will also help you stabilize this pose. One more round of breath here to stay. You got this. Now gaze toward the front of the mat and pivot all 10 toes forward. So you're facing towards the front of the mat, and can you find the one-legged mountain pose? So balancing on your right foot, your left thigh parallel to the mat. As you inhale, reaching both arms long. Exhale, find a twist to the left. So gazing towards your left fingertips, challenging your balance. You got this. Inhale, coming back to center. From here, can you find a warrior three? So start to kick your left heel back and lower your upper body down. Your arms can either stretch long in front of you or bring your palms to heart center. Strong standing legs. Your pelvis should be pointing towards the mat, so you might need to bring your left hip down, right hip up a little bit. Find a point of focus to help you balance. You should feel that burn in your standing leg. We lower down to standing split in 3. You got this too. 1 standing split. Release both palms down. Left leg still rises up. And now lower your left foot down. Low lunge. Inhale, easy twist. Reach your right arm up. And exhale, plank pose. And go through your flow. So lower down halfway or all the way down. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. We now repeat that on the left side. So inhale, your left leg rises. Exhale, Low lunge. Your left knee still away from the mat. Inhale, high lunge. So use your core, reaching both arms long. Your both hips square towards the front of the mat. As you inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, lower your left knee. Cactus your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bend. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Commit to the bend in your left knee. Your left knee should be right above your left ankle. And keep pressing into the knife edge of your right foot. Both arms long, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Shoulders away from your ear. Strong warrior. Inhale to reverse, reaching your left arm up and over. And commit to the bend in your knee. And exhale, side angle, reaching your left arm down. Right arm up, gazing towards your right fingertips. Your right shoulder should be aligned with your left shoulder. So keep a proud chest. Engage your core. Coming back to center, straighten both legs. Shorten your stand. Inhale, reverse triangle, reaching your left arm up and over. Exhale, triangle pose. Tilt your hips towards the right side. Lower your upper body down any amount. So everything should be aligned. Imagine yourself standing between two panels of glass. Your weight evenly distributed to both legs. One more full round of breath here to stay. As you exhale, gazing towards the front of the mat, pivot all 10 toes forward. Can you find the one-legged mountain pose here? Balancing on your left leg, right thigh parallel to the mat. Inhale, reaching both arms long. And exhale, twist right. Gaze towards your right fingertips. Only your upper body is twisting. We are also building strength on your standing leg. So strong. Inhale back to center. Can you find the warrior three from here? So start to kick your right heel back. Lower your upper body down any amount. If you fall, just coming right back, knowing that falling is part of the practice as well. Keep a micro bend in your standing knee will also help you balance. And try to keep your both hips square towards the mat. Engage your core. Strong standing leg. We lower down to standing split in 3. You got this 2. 1, standing split. Release both hands down. Now lower your right foot down and find your easy twist. Reach your left arm up. And exhale, plank pose. And find your flow. Let's take a child's pose. Drink some water, towel off. We still have some more work to do before we coming down. So when you're ready, we all meet back in downward facing dog. Let's take one collective breath here in downward facing dog. Big inhale through the nose. And open mouth exhale. Bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips low, reaching both arms long. Option to bring your palms to heart center. And pause here for a moment. Your weight should be in your heels. Slightly untuck your tailbone to maintain a long spine. Tuck in your belly, engage your core. And squeeze your glutes. You should feel the burn in your thigh. Can you sit a little lower today? Challenge yourself. You got this. Inhale, upward salute, stretch it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose, and find your flow. And we all meet back in downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg rises. Exhale, warrior two. Open up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten both legs. Exhale, triangle pose. We pause here for one full round of breath. And as you exhale, gaze towards the front of the mat. Find your one-legged mountain pose. Reaching both arms long. Inhale. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, back to center. Slowly coming to warrior three. Lower your upper body down. Keep kicking your back heel back, working on your standing leg. You got this. Find a point of focus to help you balance. Now this time from warrior three, can you find a chair pose? I know, I feel this in my right leg too. And now find the eagle pose. So wrapping your right leg on top of the left, wrap your right arm underneath your left arm. Either find one bind or both two binds. Try to sink a little lower. Bring your shoulders down, elbows up, hands moving away from you. So you're squeezing everything towards your midline. One more inhale here to stay. And exhale, standing mountain pose. Pause here for a moment, letting that side go. Big breath in. And open mouth, exhale. Inhale, upward salute, reaching both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose, and find your flow. From downward facing dog, one more strong side on the left. Inhale, your left leg rises. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, reverse warrior, reaching your left arm up and over. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Pause here for one full round of breath. Gazing towards the front of the mat, can you find the one-legged mountain pose? Bring your right thigh parallel to the mat, reaching both arms long. Inhale. And exhale, twist right. Strong standing leg. You got this. Inhale back to center. Slowly find your warrior three. Kick your right heel back and lower your upper body down. You should really feel this on your standing leg. I know I feel mine. So hang in there. We won't be here forever. We coming down to chair pose in 3. Stay with me 2. 1 chair pose. I know. Now find your eagle pose. So wrapping your left leg on your right, either 1 time or 2 times, and wrapping your left arm underneath your right. Find your eagle pose. Keep sinking your hips lower. Bring your shoulders down, elbows up, hands moving away from you. So we also are stretching out our upper back, our shoulder blades here. And working on strength and balance, all in this eagle pose. Find a point of focus to help you balance. One more inhale here to stay. And exhale, standing mountain pose. And close your eyes. Pause here for a moment. Letting that side go. Big inhale through the nose. And open mouth exhale. Now this time, you want to widen your leg to about mat width distance. So your feet is about mat width distance. And find your Malasana squat. So squatting down any amount that's suitable for you. Maybe you're up here, maybe lower. Your heels might be up. Doesn't matter what it looks like. If you feel the stretch in your inner thigh, then it means you're in the right space. If you have any inversion like crow or flying frog, you're welcome to go there. If you're in Malasana squat, I will offer you another options. So bring your right palm on your right side. As you inhale, reaching your left arm up. Notice if your left knee start to fall forward. Try to keep your left knee up. So create space of your left side body. And lower your left palm down. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Opening up your right side body. Create space. And exhale, coming back to center. If you're in any inversion, we all meet back in Malasana squat. Release your palms on your mat and straighten both legs. Find your gorilla pose. So your feet is about hips width distance. Flip your palms so your palm facing towards the sky and slide your palms underneath your feet. So you're standing on top of your palms. Use your body weight to massage your palms. Let your head and neck relax. You can bend your knees a lot here. So we've been doing some chaturanga here in the class. This is your opportunity to sending love and care to your palms. And take a big inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Slowly release your palms and walk yourself forward. Find a plank pose. One little final core work here. So we will find a side plank. So bring your left palm in the middle, spin both heels down, reaching your right arm up. Side plank to the right. So you really want to keep working on lifting your hips up. You can gaze towards your right fingertips if it's okay in your neck, or you can gaze straight forward. Engage your core, working on our shoulders. You got this. We lower down to plank pose in 3. Stay with me, 2. 1, plank pose. We go straight to the other side. So bring your right palm in the middle. Spin both heels down. Reaching your left arm up. Side plank to the left. Really working on lifting your hips up. Working on that shoulder. You are strong. You can do it. We coming down to plank pose in 3. Stay with me, 2. 1, plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. We find 2 rounds of back strengthening pose today. So bring your palms by your hips. The first round is half locust pose. So exhale out all the air to prepare. As you inhale, lift your heart. So only your chest is lifted, pressing down your pubic bone. And although this is the back bend, still thinking about lengthening your spine. So you should still be able to breathe here. If you cannot breathe, then you're going too far. Inhale, one more lift. Exhale, release. Gaze right, left cheek on the mat. Bring your head back to center. This round we do 4 locusts, so we will lift everything up. Exhale out all the air to prepare. As you inhale, lift your heart, lift your legs, lift your arms. Option to interlace your palms in your lower back and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze your glutes. Only your belly is on the mat, strengthening our lower back. Inhale, one more lift. Exhale, release. Gaze left, right cheek on the mat. Bend your knees, windshield wipe to release your lower back. Now flipping yourself like flipping a pancake. So you're lying on your back. Once you're there, hug your knees to your chest. Massage your upper back, middle back, and lower back. You've done all the work in the past 15 minutes or so. Now it's time for you to relax and to stretch. Now bend your knees and have your both feet on the mat close to your hips. Your feet is not wider than hips with distance. As you inhale, lift your hips up. So find the bridge pose option to interlace your palms in your lower back. And try to have your both knees pointing straight forward and keep squeeze your glutes. And can you still engage your lower belly here to protect your lower back? And exhale slowly, one vertebra at a time. Lower down, hug your knees to your chest one more time. Rock from side to side. Now keep your right knee hugged in. Extend your left leg long and squeeze your right knee towards your right armpit. Half winter moving pose. Big inhale. And exhale, supine twist, crossing your right knee over to the left and gaze right. Try to have your right shoulder on the mat. If you have not already, I encourage you to close your eyes. Notice if you're still holding any tension in your body. Can you soften them? Now finding your way back to center. Squeeze your right knee in one more time. And we swap out the legs. So squeeze your left knee in. Half winter moving pose on the left. So squeeze your left knee towards your left armpit. And take a big inhale here. And exhale, supine twist, crossing your left knee over to the right. And gaze left. You're trying to stacking your left hip on top of your right and also trying to pin your left shoulder down. And close your eyes. Now find your way back to center. Take your time. Squeezing your left knee in one more time. Now bend both knees and bring your right ankle towards your left thigh and hug your left knee in any amount. So a supine pigeon pose, stretching out our right hip, our right glutes. And notice if your tailbone start to curl up, try to keep your tailbone down so your whole spine is on the mat. And sometimes I like to rock myself left and right. Now release the hold of your left foot and grab a hold of your right foot, either in the soles of your feet or maybe your shin. Find one last hamstring stretch here. You can have your left knee flap open to help you balance. Find any movements that your body is calling for you. Now release the hold of your right foot. We switch sides across your left ankle towards your right knee. Hug your right knee in any amount. Find the supine pigeon on the left. So same reminder, trying to have your tailbone down on the mat. Now slowly release the hold of your right foot and find the hamstring stretch on the left. So grab a hold, maybe your left toes, your soles of your foot, maybe your left shin, any place that's accessible for you. And you can flop your right knee open as a counter stretch. Now release the hold of your left foot. Hug both knees in one more time. Give yourself a big hug and take the biggest inhale yet. And exhale, Shavasana. Take up space, feet flap open, palms face up. Use the next minute or so to think about absolutely nothing. Give your body opportunity to digest and integrate all the benefit you've done for your body. I will guide you out when it is time. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as it serves you. If you're ready to move on to your day, start to invite some movements in your body. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Gently rock your head from side to side, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat in your own time. Bring your palms to heart center. Thank you all so much for joining me for this evening yoga practice. I hope to see you all again soon. Namaste. Thank you.